Hey guys, welcome back to Games of War. Today's episode, as you can see, is a little different than the normal. I've never done a channel update before. I don't want to indulge on myself any more than I have to. It's all about the content on this channel and quality videos and finding new games together, sharing some of my passion, digging back into some of these old ass games or new games or whatever it may be, and finding a connection together. And that will never change. I will never do a channel update unless I absolutely have to, and I think that this is one of those situations that it requires it. And not only is this a channel update, this is a celebration. And it's not just a random number. This is 5,000 subscribers, a number that we have earned together. I have never piggybacked off anyone. I don't get shoutouts. No big YouTubers know who I am. They don't care, and granted, they shouldn't. And we have done this all together. This 5,000 subscribers, this is for you guys because the content has spoken for itself, and it's hard to get noticed these days. There's so many YouTube channels out there. There's so many other forms of entertainment that you could be spending your time on, and you're here spending it with me, and I don't fucking take that for granted, and I appreciate every one of you. And I think of you as family, and I'm not bullshitting one fucking bit. I take you guys serious. I answer every one of your comments, every single one. I don't care who you are. If you take time to watch and comment, I'm gonna reply to you. And I just want to say that this next section of this video has really been hard for me to make, but I hope you'll stay through and just listen and hear me out, and hopefully we can take this channel to the next level. Now after I get my announcement out of the way, then I'm going to do a proper 5K, just a little more happy, positive note, and I'm going to thank some people, and I'm going to share with you what's in store for the future, and announce a giveaway and some things coming up. So if you guys can sit through this next update and really listen to me with an open mind, and please just hear me out. And then following that, we will do some shout outs and have a little bit more of a lighthearted talk. Alright, thank you guys for watching. So moving on to the channel update portion of the video and the Welcome to the Next Level campaign. Besides being a completely kick-ass campaign that Sega used back in the 90s to combat Nintendo, I'm going to use it here with the Games of War channel. And I really had a hard time making this. This was originally the plan when I hit 5,000 subscribers. I was going to do a channel update, some thank yous, a giveaway, and then the update portion was going to be that I was announcing I opened a Patreon, and I would really like your help in taking this to the next level. And the reason I didn't do it at 5,000, and here I am at a little over 5,500, and I still haven't made this video, is because I have a really hard time coming on here and asking for money. And you look around the room and you say, look at this fucking asshole's got a whole room full of games, he's making bank, why is he asking for money? And I get it, and I can't say that I'm not, because Patreon is basically a virtual tip jar. But please, don't get mad at me and don't leave the channel, and just understand where I'm coming from. I want to take this channel to the next level, and yes, I make money, I make good money from my job, I work my ass off for that money, and I pay my bills like a man should, and I take care of my wife, and I take care of my son, and there's always food on the table, and yes, we get new games, but I need help in taking this channel to the next level, and I think I've done good by you guys. I've tried to make quality videos. I've tried not to waste your time. You know, I think when you click on a Games of War video, you expect a certain quality standard, and I try to deliver that. I try not to be self-indulgent. I don't do channel updates. I've never done one. This has been the only one I've ever done, because I don't want to sit here and talk about myself and what I'm going to do. I'd rather just do it and have you guys appreciate it. But it's come to a point where I really want to take this channel to the next level, and that requires a time commitment, and I realize I have no right asking any of you to help out. I've been the most inconsistent bastard in the planet when it comes to keeping a timely schedule of videos, and for that I'm ashamed. I really am ashamed to ask for this, but it's one of those things where I feel like if I don't try, I'll never know. And if it fails miserably and nobody donates, that's perfectly fine. Just don't leave me. Just please stay and watch videos and enjoy, just like everything is normal, because everything's going to stay the same no matter if this succeeds or fails. Well, if it succeeds, I promise you, I will pump out videos like you've never seen before, and they're not going to suffer in quality, believe me. When you're passionate about something and you love doing something, quality can never suffer, because it's coming from the heart. And all of these games I've played, and I finish games, and I'm not going to bullshit you with the script from Wikipedia. I'm not going to spew out false facts. I could never suffer a dip in quality no matter how many videos I put out, because it's all coming from the heart and I could never cheat on you like that. So all I ask is that you just consider my words. I've got tiers set up on Patreon, and please help me out on this, because I don't know what I'm doing on Patreon. I tried to set up a couple levels because they make you and offer things that sound interesting. I'd love to talk to you guys on Skype. If you want to talk about games, hit me up whenever. And I mean that, hit me up whenever. I answer everybody's comments. I don't give a shit if you're a giant channel, or if I've never even met you or heard of you, or nobody knows who you are. I'll fucking answer your comment just as if you were just important as a guy that could take me to the top of YouTube. It doesn't matter to me. You're all worth the same to me, and I appreciate all of you. So think of this when I'm asking. Whatever you can help with, and if you can't help, that's fine too. Just stick with me. If we can get this going, I promise you 2 to 3 videos a week, 4 videos a week, 5 videos a week. I promise you live streams. I would love to get some better capture devices so I can actually stream retro games, and we could have hangout nights and talk as we take selections. You want to see Valis 3 in the Genesis? No problem. You want to play Snatcher? Let's fucking play Snatcher together. You want to play Koi Flying Squadron? Let's play that together. You want to play some Super Nintendo? I'm down to play whatever you guys want to play. We can bullshit all fucking night. We can bullshit all weekend and play whatever the hell you guys want. I want more interaction. I want to hang out with you guys. We're all just people, man. We're here to have a good time. And Patreon has got to be the way that's going to help me take this to the next level. It all costs money, guys, and I'm not made of it. And I know you're not made of it. So I'm not asking for much. Whatever you can do, and if you can't, like I said, please. I have a really hard time even talking like this. But if we can get this shit going, I promise you this channel will improve. And I won't need to tell you what it is. You'll see the improvements. You'll hear better audio. You'll see much more streaming. You'll see much more content. I will take this, and I promise you this. If there is money starting to go in that account and you guys take me seriously, I will fucking take you seriously. I will do everything in my power to make sure this channel gets what it deserves, man, because this has been my passion for a long time, and I really enjoy this, and I wouldn't trade it for the moon. And I believe that with your help, we can take this channel and we can make it something, and it'll be ours. I don't get shout-outs. Nobody knows who I am. No popular big YouTubers know who I am. I'm not piggybacking off anybody. This has all been done through quality videos and connecting with you guys. And that's what I intend to keep doing. And I'm going to take this Patreon money and I'm going to put it back in this channel, and I'm going to make this channel fucking shine. I'm going to spit shine this thing to a glisten, and we'll do it together. So please, guys, if you can, if you love the channel, if I've ever touched you in any way to help you get a game or introduced you to a certain genre or a certain system, let's do it together. And if you can't, just don't leave me. Thank you guys for watching. GamezOfWar is nothing without you. Alright, so 5,000 subscribers, man, I gotta say, that was always the original goal. When I first started this channel, I said to myself, man, if I could just get to 5,000, I would really feel like I would have really made it on YouTube. That was like the goal, 5,000. That number just seemed so far off, and it just seemed like it was impossible. No. Difficult, yes, but doable. I just had to rely on my passion. You know, I am a passionate guy, and I love playing video games, man, and I finish my games, damn it. And I like talking about them, and I like meeting new people and talking to those people about video games. And I've always paid attention. I've always kept in the know of what's going on, what's coming out across all genres. And I think that's what it's all about. No matter what you do, if you do it with passion, people will notice. And that is never been more true than with the GamezOfWar channel. I've made mistakes. Who the fuck hasn't? But I've learned from those mistakes, and we have grown together. And I really cannot thank you guys enough. And all I'm going to do here is just thank a few people. And this is not thanking people that comment and are always there for me and always, watching the channels and thumbsing the videos up. This is just for the people that made me start this channel. I would love to thank each and every one of you that I see commenting all the time. There's just so many of you. I will give back in other ways. I promise you that. I promise you that. But I've got to say, first and foremost, without Happy Console Gamer, there would be no GamezOfWar channel. Seeing Johnny back in 2009 and 10, I immediately realized I wanted to do this. Here was a guy that I've never met before in real life, but I felt like I've known him my entire life. Listening to him talk about a very similar style that we have very similar taste in the fact that I saw this guy and I'm like, shit, man, this guy gets it. This guy fucking gets it. He's playing Phantasy Star and Ease and all these great games that had, up until that point on YouTube, weren't really talked about a lot. You know, and that's a powerful thing. When somebody can connect with you over the internet that you're watching and you feel like you've known that person, they've done a powerful thing, man. And Johnny has brought a lot of game series back to the forefront, and he's spread a lot of great content over the years. And I wish him all the continued success moving forward, because he deserves it. He has got a great channel. He's a great guy, a great personality. He takes you on a roller coaster ride with him. When he's happy and he's smiling and talking about games, you can't help but smile. When you hear him talk about a game series, if you've never played it, you want to go on eBay and fucking find that series. You want to find that game and you want to play it for yourself and make your own memories. A great channel, so thank you, Johnny. My buddy Pete Dorr, he doesn't make videos so much anymore, but he's on Twitch a lot, so go over there and check him out. And Pete was one of the guys that reached out to me really early on, and we talked on the phone and on Skype, and throughout the years we've kept in contact, and Pete's a great guy. He's got an immense collection. He's got a very similar taste like Johnny, more of a niche RPG, lesser known games, and I really like Pete, man. He's got a great personality, he's a great guy, super nice guy, and he's got an amazing collection, amazing game room, and a great channel. I'd like to see him make some more YouTube videos again, but he's doing his thing on Twitch, so that's fine. I saw that game room and I was just like, holy shit, man. I thought I had a big collection, but it's not big. You know, Pete's got a giant collection, and it's always been an inspiration, Pete, so thank you. Benzo8686 was probably the first person, when I put out a PSP collection video, and I wasn't sure if it was any good, and I was stuttering, and I was rambling on, and I didn't know how to edit it all. He reached out to me and said, hey man, I loved this video. He's like, you've got great taste in games and you're gonna get noticed. And I was like, oh shit, you know, because Benzo, you know, I'd watched him for a while and he was always talking about awesome RPGs, very similar taste to myself, and him reaching out, Benzo, you'll never know how much that meant to me, man, so thank you very much. TV and Lust, he's made some videos, you know, recently saying he's been getting pretty discouraged about his views and whatnot and his growth, and I understand that, man. I do. And Craig, you've got a great channel. You know, he's a Nintendo guy, so I won't hold that against him, you know, but he's got a great channel, and the way he speaks is he's very articulate, and he says things very cleverly, and he makes a lot of sense, and I understand where he's coming from, and I really enjoyed his videos over the years. He's got a great channel as well, so thank you, Craig. And I've got to say, you know, those are the main ones off the top of my head that have really influenced this channel before I even started to really push me to make this channel, so thank you guys. I have an order put in for Games of War shirts. They're going to be all black shirts, and they're going to have the Games of War logo across the front. And I will do some contests and giveaways for those, and they're included with the Patreon perks, and I want to see people wearing those with pride. That would brighten up my day, that would make my day, that would fill me with so much joy. Really, you guys don't know how much that would mean, to see something I created, somebody wearing it with pride. It would bring me a lot of satisfaction. So those will be ready soon. I put in the order. I should have them in a week or two tops. And I've got a really cool couple of games. I'm not going to spoil it right now, but when the shirts come in, I'll make another video and I'll label it like a contest video, and I'm going to give away some fucking shirts, and I'm going to give away some cool games. And it's just my way of saying thank you for all your guys' support. I really mean it when I say Games of War is nothing without you, and I hope that we continue moving forward, and I hope to grow this channel, and I would love to watch this thing become something more than it is, because I really appreciate where I'm at now. Don't mistake me. I really appreciate it. If I never grew another fucking sub, I'd be perfectly content. I really would. I really would, guys. You have really enriched my life, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So thank you guys for watching. As always, Games of War is nothing without you.